I'm so red. I'm red. Look, I didn't use SPF today, Artyom. Look at me. I'm red. Totally red. Okay, doesn't matter. No, let's cover me today. We are going to glam. Selfie 1. Skin. Maybe I shall modify it a little bit more. Look at me. Seriously, it's... Hello, David. How are you? I'm so red today. I burnt my face. I forgot to put on SPF. To use SPF today. Before I went with Elisa to a kids park. And we stayed there after 4 o'clock. And it was just 24. But the sun is so strong. You see? So guys, hello Cillian, hello from Germany. Germany, how are you doing, Germany? And where is... It doesn't work. It's not charged. I need the second charger. Charger. Bam. So, okay, I'm gonna take... It was switched off or what? Hello, Bharat. Hello, Bharat. Sean, hello, Sean. Phew. I'm sunburned. Look at me. Okay. Doesn't matter. I repeat. It doesn't matter, but it matters. Hello, Dark. Dark, you're here. Dark, where are you from? You didn't answer. Where are you from? If you don't answer, I will think that you are... Asap Chazy. Hi, Selena, how are you? Why Asap Chazy? Asap is a rapper. Yes? Yesterday we started to talk about it, but I was too, I don't remember my yesterday's mood. I was too distracted. Today we had a dirty live stream. So shall we repeat today? It's not, I don't have, here in my lower lip, I don't have Botox fillers. I don't know why I have this. You see? Dark is from a dark side. Yes, from the dark side. But from... no, did you tell me yesterday, Dark? Hello, Manubla. You are French? Hello, Luciano. De donde eres, Luciano? Blister. What is blister? I'm from around, sometimes here, sometimes there, wherever the wind goes, guides me. So can you send me $1 donation? I'm going to send it to you back if you want. Check in. Please, Dark, please. Accreditation. Registration. Habla como un momento. 28 people in my life. I'm happy to see you guys. Welcome to Drakaina's secret channel. Saludos desde Argentina Bonita, Argentina. Hola Bonita. Oh, today we have a lot of Spanish speaking people. Hello, how are you doing? My name is Jose. Hello, Jose, I'm great, and you? So... I'm from around, sometimes here, sometimes there, wherever the wind guides me. You sound like someone I know. And Sean saves all all men in this chat, and plus did thank you, Sean. Thank you, my dear. Guys, Dark side is shy guy. Sean, we need to make him not shy. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Soy de Argentina. Hola, Argentina. Amiga, saludos desde Chile. Saludos desde Argentina. So many people from Argentina. Sean, you liked and subscribed. I appreciate every single like and every single subscription. And especially yours, Sean. God boy member. Sean, can you send the money for diapers? No, Sean, don't do this. Be careful with micro members in your chat. Do you remember your reading? Te ves hermosa. Gracias, Christian. I'm really looking for somebody I can text to, but I don't think they are the right person. Can text to, but I don't think. Jose, you have to find the right person in that case. Are you an adult? How old are you? Hello, Gabriel. No, I haven't tried. Romanian Michi. You see? Hello, Prem. Yudan. No, Yudan, I don't speak this language. Have a good stream? Thank you, I could. Давай, Drakaina. Виляет. Voltage. How are you? How is your day? Did something change in your life? Changed for good? Hey! Attention. Forgot to turn on microphone. My microphone doesn't work, guys. Can you tell me? Yes, you're right. No, it works. 1, 2, 3. Does it work? 1, 2, 3. Does it work? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Is it a microphone or not a microphone? Can somebody help me? Is it a microphone or not a microphone? It's not a microphone. Let's. I need to understand. It's not a microphone. Let's. I need to understand. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. No, it doesn't work. And 1, 2, 3. It's the same. No, it doesn't work. Microphone. It's the same. No, it doesn't work. Game is so big. It was so sensitive. So big. It was so sensitive. So now it works?
Maybe cleaning lady touch.
Что?
Maybe cleaning lady, she will clean up and she spoil the effect.
Что? 1, 2, 3. 3, 4, 5. Yes, you got so high voltage, too many rock concerts. What's happening? I check Shreyasan, I check my microphone. You see Sean, are you here? And Dark disappeared. So Dark was someone. No, he's here. 6, 7, 8. Да, это хорошо now. Okay. I'm happy. Everybody, like, they were frightened. Why? I hear you twice, but now it should be okay. Tech. Hello. Guys, have you seen yesterday's NASA launching Artemis II? What do you think about it? Hello, Sega Sonic player. How old are you, Sega? I'm sorry. High voltage. Do you have D fret? Have D frets? I don't know what are D frets. I didn't see it. You didn't see it? Oh, unfortunately. I have seen it. It was very spectacular. Very interesting. I believe them. I think that they are somewhere now. I stayed awake like for 36 hours and I fell asleep to your stream yesterday. I noticed that you disappeared, Voltage. Background light looking nice. Thank you, Prem. Is not true with that launch, the Earth is flat. But they didn't show us yesterday. Like, what's the connection between flat Earth and the launch? They can go, maybe they will see now it, and they will say to us, oh, it's flat! It's flat! The astronauts are in outer space now. Yes, they are somewhere in the middle, not in the middle. They have to be there in 6 days, as far as I understood. So in 6 days, they gonna say it if they are... No, in 6 days, they will say us if they meet aliens. The Earth isn't flat, your brain flat. I think, I don't know. I heard a lot of debates between flat earthers and scientists, and no one can prove for 100%. It's all science. Earth is not flat, it's a cube. Some people think that it's a cube. Earth is round. You think that Earth is round. Have you seen it? Yourself. Trapezoid. And what is trapezoid, Voltage? Gabriel was joking, but I'm not joking. I think that I don't know the shape of the Earth. True shape. Like, do you know that the map, standard map that you see, is not right on Google, true map scale. And you will be very surprised about the size of all countries. Earth looks flat when you are small and can't see the horizon. But maybe you see the horizon in such a way.
It's called perspective.
Maybe it's because of perspective. I have my assistant. He can help me. Yes, Artyom, help me. I started this difficult topic. Now I'm gonna receive curses.
Look like it's going down, but it's not.
Yes, it doesn't go down. Go down if you take how to say binocle.
Human eye not able to see that far. That's why it's just disappears.
А как сказать с биноклем?
Бинокль.
If you take lenses.
Стерео, наверное.
А?
Стерео, наверное.
If you take lenses, you won't see ships that go behind the horizon. So, Artemis first is on the couch. Yes, Artemis first is here and Artemis second is there. Artyom is right, it's all about perspective. How to say Alexander Binocle in English? Somebody can help me. A lot of people think that the earth is flat. This worries me. But if you start to learn this topic, you will understand why. And I don't believe that the earth is flat, honestly, but there are a lot of questions to science. A lot. Just try to learn it deeper, to go into this topic. You're a model. No, I'm not a model. But if you want to hire me as a model, I'm ready to work. Libra Mota, where are you? You are here. Hello. Binoculum. No, binoculum. Eclipse shows shadow of Earth on the moon. Is it round? Oh, but it can be flat anyway. Shadow can make a pancake if you see that it's round. Yes? If Earth is flat, so the moon and all planets. So is the moon and all planets. Artyom, the moon and all planets, are they flat?
Guys, nobody's seen those planets. Don't believe the pictures on geographical books, you know? They doesn't have possibilities to get out from this atmosphere. Look at their spaceship, they look like crap. They don't even have a bloody radio connection with the astronauts. You know? Just check how they do those pictures from these telescopes, huge telescopes. They say, oh, we're taking pictures and then we collect it in one, and then super Photoshop make nice pictures. They never see. Just check how they look like Buddy Jupiter and all those planets from the way they discover it. It's black and white. It's look like crap. It's just dot on some like a computer, like a bloody cheap computer game from Sega, from 90s, It doesn't look like we see. It's colored. This Milky Way, it's look colored. They didn't see these colors never in their life. Just check it. Just check it. All these colored pictures you see, and they make it in Photoshop, bloody. My God.
So, you want it. You got it, guys.
Don't believe everything. Just like they fool us. Just check that the ship they landed on the moon. My God, it looked like
Prem writes, I agree with you, Artyom. Gabriel, explain GPS then.
Just find the videos on YouTube. The last tries of Elon Musk to send the rocket on the space, just in the space. They all fell down. They all crashed, guys. If Elon Musk cannot do that now, proper way. So when we're talking about the Soviet Union and in America, like 30 years ago, 40 years ago. Don't believe that, it's bullshit. Nobody landed on the moon. They made this on the studio, that video.
No, we are talking about yesterday's video.
Yesterday video, you saw that ship?
Yes.
Does it look like he can get somewhere on the moon?
Yes. It was very big.
Because I saw the spaceship, like UFO ship. I seen how the space
Artyom saw
they flew,
UAP, honestly, guys.
And the things I saw yesterday on the movie, that ship couldn't leave atmosphere. I swear, God. I mean, to be honest, I wish it could, but I'm sure it cannot.
The problem is that Artyom saw spaceship, UAP, in his life when he was very small, in Ukraine. And after that, he doesn't believe that everything he sees on screens for him is a creepy bullshit. It's a quote. Creepy bullshit.
Yeah. It's horseshit.
How GPS works if we can't leave the atmosphere?
What do you mean?
GPS. Do you know GPS?
But listen, there is hundreds of ways to bullshit people. The guys in NASA and all those agencies, they know how to bullshit you. they can do whatever they can print on the computers whatever simulation
Нет,
to make
GPS
you
это по которому мы
GPS
ездим.
simulation to make you believe that it's really happening right now. They can't do that, guys. Don't believe that. Like, don't believe it.
You look. David's opinion, by the way, he has a very different opinion. They teleport to moon. No ship USA sent there. This is David's opinion.
How did they teleport there, David? With which technologies?
David, how did they do it? Do you know something about it? Let's share today, yes?
So we're driving shitty roads with the holes and pools, but we have teleports, yeah? Maybe somewhere.
Secret technologies, yes.
For whom it's available? For whom?
For the world owners, the one who play with us.
Listen, they're still getting old. They die. These Rockefellers, everybody dying. They don't have any.
But they occupied all the
they
knowledge.
know how to rule this world. They fool everybody, but I don't think there's teleportation. I mean, like, I saw that spaceship. Don't believe in teleportation. That we have that technologies. I believe in teleportation, but not on our humanity, not with our resources. We're not able to do that.
Creepy bullshit. I like this term. It's a quote. Wise thought.
Look, guys, come on. We're still fighting with the bombs, rockets, and with the weapons. If we had such a technologies, we would need that, you know?
Have you watched Project Hail Mary? No, what is it?
No.
The Supreme Soldier. Artificial intelligence is killing me. Sean, why does it? I have an explanation for how they could make a GPS system work without satellites. They used to use a system before, the huge super tall metal masts. What is a mast? Yes, really, voltage, and where you should place them to cover the... it's because I understand. Because generally the map that you see doesn't have the right scale. As far as I understand, actually, the whole Earth is on just here, in one place. And here we have ocean. Here. It's all ocean. So in that case, yes, maybe somewhere in the middle, in Africa, that's why maybe we're not allowed to go there. And that's why it's so dangerous that only your armies and governments are allowed to go there. And all people know. Because it's dangerous for us. Africa. Are you Russian living in America? I'm Russian living in Spain, Tony. Your husband is in a delusion. No, I disagree. You know Envy. I know him very well. He is not in delusion. That's my problem, because I know that he is wise and he is very intelligent.
You guys live in a fake world.
In 2014, he predicted 2024 and 22 Putin's invasion to Ukraine, and that's why he left Ukraine. So he was like, I don't want to take part in this shit, and he left Ukraine. And when we met in 2017, at that time, I respected Putin and his government. I had a different point of view. I was like, yes, they are criminals, but I still respect them. They are so strong and powerful and so on. And he was unstoppable in his believings and thoughts. Unconvincible. Like he was, no, they are awful. They're gonna invade, they're gonna fight. We are going to have a war very soon, you will see. And that when it happened. So, I know him for a long time. I don't have any reasons to say that everything what he says is stupid, because I know that it's not. Do I blindly believe? No, I'm not that kind of person to believe blindly in everything. Even in what my husband says, I'm not that kind of woman, you know me. I check and I ask and I want to know your opinion, but I need to confess that very often he is very, very, very right. So, Star Trek has, okay. Technically, in underground base, aliens been in contact for years. Do you believe, Artyom, in underground base with aliens?
not sure about underground, but I mean, like, what I believe that the generally the Earth is a huge size, much bigger than we used to believe, and I believe there is another species that just live really not far away from us, and kind of like it's kind of the size of the Earth is really not. That's why they show us like from the space, from the orbit, all the pieces of the. They never show us or very nice model made on the Photoshop as well. Just like round, nice thing or surrounded in darkness, no stars, nothing. But stars are there, but we don't see them because now I can hear many of you just searching for explanation in GPT chat why we cannot see the stars, but it's bullshit. If I can see it from the Earth, why I cannot see it in the space? It's bullshit as well. So I mean,
Yes, by the way. Why?
yeah, now hundreds of scientists will give me this like explanations why.
Hello, Tony Boy. Good evening, boys and girls. Let me speak from my heart. Technically, it would be more good and knowledgeable if Artyom speak a little slower. It's Prem. He speaks very quickly because he was too emotional.
I just tried to make my English a bit better, to speak faster.
And he swallows all mistakes. I know these tactics.
No, my mind just much quicker than my tongue. That's why the problem is.
I don't agree with Artyom, but I love hearing about his theories. It's fun. It's voltage. Шон, чё за хуйня? I believe he saw sheep. Aliens been in contact for years. David wrote, I believe he saw sheep. Aliens been in contact for years. My father has seen, and his description is similar to Artyom's, just 100%.
You know, guys, I seen that ship. I saw the speed he's appeared, and I saw the speed he disappeared. Guys, we don't have technologies to get to anywhere from this planet. Believe me, we don't have these ships, these planes, these technologies we're using. I mean, it's Nokia 3200, guys. It's Tetris. It's nothing. It just.
Moon is just a gas, not solid. Nobody never landed there. So you think Kairi Lee Son that it's just a gas? Why do you think that it's a gas? What makes you feel you think it? Nikola Tesla said so, and I believe him. What did he say, Sean? Nikola Tesla, what did he say? About the Earth, that it's round. They have ex-military talking about underground base and teleportation, aliens, etc. Also, channelers said same thing. I heard about it, David. And I also heard and I checked it myself with my own hands. If you take Miami Mall, and you check GPS coordinates, and then you change 1 minus and 1 plus, you will be in that place in Antarctica, where it was believed before that case that there is an alien underground base. I knew that before. And when I checked, guys, I was very surprised. Like, how is it possible? Phew. They could theoretically do it with all the cell phone towers, masts that already have everywhere. The problem is GPS still works in the middle of the Atlantic, and I can't explain that with my idea. GPS still works in the middle of the Atlantic.
Yeah, but the Atlantic is several thousand kilometers. It's not a 277 million, no, how many? 277,000 kilometers from the Earth, like a moon, yeah? So it's a bit far away than the Atlantic. So that's why probably GPS, it's made to work on the Earth, but not on the space.
Aliens could pretend they are humans, like in Me Be, the movie. You will never know, and you will never know.
Guys, I bet the aliens nothing to do with us because we are just primitive monkeys, which is I have no idea what we're doing on this planet. We only can do the things to do to reproduce, make money, and wars, and that's it. Look, from last 120 years, we increased our population according to official sources for 5 billions. We make 100 war, and we can make nice money, nice way. That's it. That's all the things humanity managed to do. Wars, money.
What do you guys think about Area 51 in America?
It definitely exists.
But we don't know, yes, what is there. I believe in that story about the Area 51.
It's quite.
I believe to that guy because I don't know. He sounded for me very truthful, but
yeah, it sounds like makes sense to.
Yeah, it sounds like it makes
crashes,
sense. Of course,
they catch it, they bring it, make it nice. Why not? Makes sense.
Of course, I watched a lot of videos about it in all possible languages, and according to what I have found, I believe them. So it's just, but I can be, of course, 100% sure. Yeah, Sean, I miss. Could you repeat, please, what Nikola Tesla said? Yeah, please, Sean. Yes, Drakaina, what is your personal opinion? Is the Earth flat or not? I think that we don't know. I think that I don't believe in science. I don't believe in science. In official science. Like in official religion. I think that we should question everything. I don't believe that it is like it is described. I don't think that it's flat. I think I don't feel that it's flat. But semi-sphere, half of sphere, probably yes. With a dome and something, probably yes. Or maybe we just don't know what's going on behind. So I think that there is something very mysterious about this planet. Because if you search when flat earthers argue with scientists are always in they can't answer, they can't. Just check it out. Go to Google, to YouTube, and check it out. And it's very interesting. They can't prove that it's round. It's impossible to prove it. And flat earthers can prove that it's flat. And scientists can prove it. That's round, only saying, okay, let's take this theorem. No, there is axiom, I don't know, do you know? And it's we pretend that it's 100% right. So we can, we shouldn't prove that it's right. It's just right because it's right. And then they prove. And it's strange. So this is my personal opinion, but I won't say that it's flat. I won't say for now, but maybe I will say, and I don't say that it's, I'm not going to discuss it, it's just 100%, it's round, I believe in those Photoshop pictures, no, of course I don't believe.
But we have facts, guys. Artillery, human race, our race, human race, artillery, always calculating on the flat coordinate.
Yes.
Always.
This is true. This I also watched. You can check it on YouTube. You can check it.
All azimuths
yes.
for the sea ships,
always flat.
All marines around yes. the world calculating on the flat Earth. Why?
Yes, voltage. Why? Can you tell me? Because you know
Because
this
flat
topic.
is not round or it's much bigger. It's not curved or it's much bigger, much bigger than we believe it, than we know. That's why it's calculated that way. That's it. So which is mean it's bullshit.
It's not only about the weapons. About weapons. Yes, Area 51. I know. I think that it's not only about weapons. I believe in that story. Hello, guys. How is the family? Hello, Aaron. I'm happy to see you. Long time.
Perfect. We can show you the cat if you want.
Do you like Canary Islands? I have never been there. I have to go. I will go there and I will say. So follow my channel.
What was interesting, I heard in the Canary Islands, when the all Europe, the prices for the fuel increased on the Canary Islands, it was the same. I saw some people make pictures from the gas stations.
Great, because of import maybe.
I don't know.
Greenland has underground military base now abandoned by the USA. Yes, Sean, and I know who knows about it. Can Artyom describe what he saw? Artyom, can you describe what he saw?
Whole story or just thing I saw?
No, the whole story, guys. Yes.
Well, it was like early spring. It was in April, and in the villages in Ukraine, usually we collect the leaves from the past autumn, and we're gonna burn them just to make some kind of
fireplace.
Tidy streets. Let's say,
to
make
clean.
an order. Yeah, just to make tidy streets. So when we were born, we burned this like a fire. Me, I was 5 years old. My brother was 7 years old, and there was another 4 guys, who were like a bit like between us, 6, 7 years old, and we were standing in front of the tree, which is like 10 or 12 meters tall, and that spaceship, the size of tennis court, just appeared from nowhere, just right above us, like 20 meters, no more, 15-20 meters above us. And it was noiseless, but it makes such a strong like a magnetic waves. I could feel by my hair even.
That's why he has such so beautiful hair.
Vibrations and many different lights, and it was a round one, and we were just stuck and just watching that thing. It was absolutely like we were shocked, and then that thing just disappeared with the speed. Just disappear, like open the portal and just gone. It flew away actually, but it's so fast. The speed was like thousands and thousands, like about like, I mean, as far as I can judge, like 30-50,000 kilometers per hour. Maybe the speed was like, it was not a human's helicopters or plane speed, and we were just terrified. We were run away to our houses. I jumped through the fence like a goat, like I don't even remember how I get into the house, and then the light in our region is just shut the light and whole street, and I was almost shit myself.
I can imagine. I would do it definitely.
So since that time, I saw the plane, the military plane. That time we had some military base around, like not far away. I saw the MiG-29, some how they flew. I saw the helicopters. I knew what was that, but the thing I saw, guys, it was not from our reality.
Football field size, yes,
not,
size.
not football, like a tennis court size.
Tennis
and
court
it's huge
size.
anyway. I mean, come on, it's not a plane. It's really big thing, So yeah.
So we send the shitbox rocket to space, and aliens have a technology to go anywhere. If moon is gas, we have no oceans and seas waves when moon comes closer, I guess. This I don't know, Tony. We need to check it. What kind of delusional talking is happening? Oh, Digam, toxic. You're so toxic, Digam. You say, like you insult us already 5 times. I skip his message, don't read it, and he repeats. David, can you block him, please? Locations have a frequency. They can just appear. No need to travel like a car to point A to B. Thank you. He writes and writes and writes and writes. I skip and he writes and writes. What is this? Shitbox is a term used for junk cars going to the shredder. To the shredder. I don't know, I have this movie, Cars, poor cars that go to shredder. Great outfit. Like hoods. Me also, I like hoods. Especially when it's windy, you know, and I have, like, my ears are very sensitive, and sometimes I need to put it, to wear it. In 1972, they just came out with an automatic coffee maker, but we sent sheep to the moon. Yeah, this sounds, David, very strange. Very, very strange. But this year, I believed. I think that they sent something to the moon. They have sent something to the moon. Yes, it's very slow. Yes, it looks ridiculous. Yes, it's not alien technologies. Yes, they're gonna find nothing. Yes, it will come back maybe even earlier. I don't know when it will come back.
Fall back.
But
You know, they barely, you know, that they collect the whole fuel on the planet Earth, they collect the whole technologies they could, they throw that piece of crap in the atmosphere, and which is barely crossing some, like, neosphere, and then, like, and they send the email, like, on the paper to aliens, please give us technologies to make something nice, because we produce only crap here.
you know, aliens, I think it's high time to show yourself, but please be friendly and positive. If you are hostile, don't come. But if you are friendly and positive, please show yourself, because, you know, I ask so many questions. You see this, I do it publicly. I think that I deserve your attention. Why everybody saw you? You're a spaceship, I mean. And I saw only stupid grays. And I don't even know if they were true or not. So Slavic woman is not satisfied with aliens' behavior.
They probably don't.
They want to split my bill.
Listen, they probably don't want to appeal to the person for those who have a vivid imagination.
Because I can become crazy.
Because they cannot surprise you. There's nothing to show you. Because I still remember, like it was yesterday, this picture in my mind. I mean, I remember the whole guys who were there. I remember their names. Mm-hmm. I mean, but you know, the thing is, we were never talk each other about this. Never. I tried many times
this effect
to talk about about this with my brother, because it was my old brother that I never can remember that moment when he close to me.
And you can't talk about it.
And I can't just talk.
Once my friend Alena, by the way, she had sleeping paralysis, and it was together with one guy, and his eyes was opened, and they were looking on each other, and as far as she understand that they have seen the one thing, and she told me about it. It was crazy, and she couldn't discuss it with him. I asked her many times, how comes? Why can't you discuss it? And she says, I can't. I don't know what's going on. I can't. I can say it. I can discuss it with you, but not with him. Area 51 ship was struck by lightning, and they took ship and alien bodies and the surviving ones. What's the secret? 8. Share your secret, please. You don't believe in science? I believe in science. I know how to...
Not cosmic science of humans.
Yes,
we have shitty
yes.
cosmic science, but we have nice medical science and science of the human body, human genes, and etc.
Yeah.
But we don't have cosmical science. It's bullshit.
Yeah.
We know this pictures from the Photoshop. It's bullshit. I don't believe that.
I don't believe that who saw Mendeleev saw his chemical...
he dreamed that he saw
in
that.
His dream, yes.
Yeah.
Like, in his dreams?
All
No.
chemical elements, and he dreamed.
That technologies were given to him by aliens, obviously, in his dreams. So what? This is science. And when you start to learn it and you read it in your book, Mendeleev saw all elements classified in his dreams. Classification of all elements, no, partly, and then they added. In his dreams, very good science. Fantastic, I love it. The best science. Bisous de la
That
France.
guy
Salut.
was tough. Just no questions.
It's round, but in a different timeline, it is flat. Oh, Bruce. So you have this, yes? Like, it's round and flat in the same time. But like me in my body, like David also, he told that there is no time and blah. I know this, but me in my body, I can see only one timeline. Only one timeline, because I discover this life from my body. This life. So I want to understand with this body and with this brain. When I will go away, probably I will see it in different way. A Russian accent is so awesome, thank you.
No, it sounds like we're sitting in everybody just from England, you know.
Saludos.
From like with a Russian accents, you know.
Saludos cordiales desde Stuttgart, Alemania. Gracias. Nikola Tesla said that the Earth is a globe charged with energy traveling through space and did not believe that Earth is flat. He was developing wireless power source around the world. What do you think? Artyom. Nikola Tesla said that the Earth is a globe charged with energy traveling through space. He did not believe that Earth is flat. He was developing wireless power source around the world.
Well, I don't know why we have this conception in our heads when all planets supposed to be the ball. The planet is a ball. Doesn't make fucking sense. Why it's just not be so flat, the mountain and everybody on it? Why it's a ball? I mean, just I don't know why it's like, and people just
because maybe when you fly, it has this like.
Yeah, but the planet fly with
it flies.
According to science, we're flying with such a speed you cannot even imagine. I know this gravity would not hold us anyhow. In this speed we're floating in the universe. Just check 360,000 kilometer per hour, something like that. I don't know, something like just it can be mistaken, but more or less, yeah. And this gravity that strong to hold everything on the planet, but the helicopters and the planes, they easily just go in and fly, and the planet not flow away from that. Weird stuff.
Sean, Nikola Tesla concept is the Bitcoin network. Oh, journalist, hello. How are you? Why don't you show his face? He doesn't show his face. I'm not his.
There's nothing to show.
He is not my property. Hello, Draka. Hope you and your husband doing well. Yes, journalist codex. We are very, very well. Your kids now are on holidays. We have Easter, religious. Because of Easter in Spain, we have 1 week holidays for everybody. Look.
But still, we had a week before, then a week just normal.
Yes, we have 2 weeks.
We had the Semana Blanca, now we have Semana Santa.
Semana Santa, Semana Blanca.
Now it's Saint week.
But still, Spain did a lot of very positive things, I think, in the past several weeks. And when I read news and when I see Spain, I'm proud, like, guys.
Spain is nice.
If you travel by ship to the end of the earth, will you flat off the earth and where will you go or end up? Sean, I think that, I don't know. I think that Artyom also, he doesn't know. Yes, do you know?
What?
If you travel by ship to the end of the earth, will you flat off the earth or where will you go or end up?
To the other part of the planet?
to the other part of the planet.
And the rest of the guys living, there's many creatures that live surround us. I'm sure we have like a piece of
Lands.
yes, and
It's like in this old history, that an alternative
Yeah,
history. I
I
read a
think
big
something
book
like
without
that.
alternative
And
history.
even if the Earth is a ball, it's huge. It's much bigger than we are used to think.
Maybe.
Than we think
Yeah.
it is.
If you have time, let's find out. Let's find
I
out.
don't believe it's such a small piece. Like it's a huge planet for only like a few billions of people. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. I mean,
Tibet shaman. Hello, how are you doing? Journalist, do you have a large yacht to use for the trip to Nowhere Land? Yes, by the way. Let's go all together. Even my friend, like the one who travels, he went to Antarctica. Do you remember Gleb? And he wrote.
2 kilometers. away
Yes,
from the
and he
border.
wrote like, you know, I'm in that place and there is no end. You can see it. And all people who know, they wrote him, but you are 2 kilometers away from the right place. It's not the right place because you can't approach to the right place. And yeah, so
You're
he
there
became
because you
silent after that. He wanted to
you get
prove
there
to all
because
guys.
you got permission
Because
to
you
get
were
there.
allowed to be there. And like what he demonstrated showed me, yes, that there is something that we don't know. End of our civilization, end of our species,
Oh, I think even if we have some agreement between the other guys who live around us, the only agreement is from their side: do not get to our place, do not appear,
But they
do
come.
not scare.
a lot of
Do
people
not-
come here. A lot of people saw UAPs.
No, but now I mean it's the general course of whole politics, the whole planets, the whole governments to bullshit, and it's in like как там отрицать это. Deny that they exist, and that's it. And if I said now on the street I saw the UFO, they're gonna think I'm mentally fucked up, you know.
Yes, this is true.
But I'm
Very true.
almost sure that I'm much more healthy than
Yeah.
most of the people walking on the streets,
Yeah.
because I know I'm a little bit fucked up, but not that much, just to see imaginary things and then just to try to explain to everybody they're real. I know what is real, what is not, because I saw that thing only once in my life. And I felt by my skin, and not just with my eyes, and there was another 7 people
Guys,
around
for
me.
example, what I can say, I have running nose all of my life, and my nose is swollen inside very, very often. And I tried many different medications, pills, analysis tests, all possible examinations, all possible and impossible doctors, specialists, scientists, and so on. Nobody can explain. Do you know what they say? You have it because you have it, because it's
You
your
have it.
reaction.
Enjoy.
Nobody knows what is human. They say me, doctors. You just have to accept it. And actually for me, for my nose to breathe well now, I had to do several surgeries. You know my story. The story with my nose was very difficult. Nobody could explain. Into doctors couldn't explain. So of course, do I believe in science? Yes, I believe they don't know everything. Absolutely. What they know is even smaller.
They can heal.
Small dust particle.
They know about some symptoms. They can heal some symptoms.
Yeah,
some
just
disease,
to heal symptoms.
Some accidentally to heal the very, very strong disease. Sometimes, you know, when they're proud of them, but generally, you know, like they're still struggling with the simple. Come on, guys, we still have fever. Fucking hell! What kind of we're talking about the space? We can have running nose sometimes.
And we still use paracetamol.
We don't have cure for bloody running nose. Jesus Christ! What are we talking about? What kind of spice we talking about? This is just ridiculous, you know.
I'm sure I can organize one. Oh, journalist, this is good. We can do it from from Malaga. To start in Malaga.
What do you mean? What?
A journalist is very rich and he is a Bitcoin millionaire and he can organize
Congratulations.
a yacht to go to check the end of the world. But we won't be allowed to go there.
Yeah, I guess so.
So we can just go to have fun. Arut Steer, what is this? I think I'm buying some land in Spain. Ooh! Congratulations! Buy in where we live in the perfect place. Apple Watch over 1,000,000 times more powerful than any computer available in 1972. Hello. Okay, Pink Floyd said Dark Side of the Moon, but it's not what? But it's not true. They might be hostile and evil, but I'm sure they aren't worse than humans if they are intelligent. You think so?
I think if they have such a technology, they're much more intelligent and developed than us.
They can, like we have, for example, cats. Yes, we love cats, but if something happens, we're gonna eat. Even we're gonna eat your slime. No, we don't. No, just in case of zombie apocalypse. So we still think that this creature is like in a lower level of your pyramid, of your. So if aliens are higher, they gonna see us as just creatures. We can do experiments on them, we can play with them, maybe they gonna serve us like donkeys. So if I'm in such situation, I wanna be a cat, like my cat, please. You see this, I'm gonna be a cat, your cat.
I think those creatures
I'm gonna
are
eat
so
and
developed,
sleep.
they don't need to eat no cat, they don't need to hold the cats as a pets. I think they develop enough. I think they are like mind on such a statement and etc. So they don't need all this kind of thing. So we are like living in the caves as the cavemen, fighting for the food every day. We drive in Bentley, but we're still fighting on the food,
Aliens could be good too, like teenagers from Dimension X. Do you believe in reincarnation? Root steer, probably yes. I don't know, but I feel that some souls they live long here and they are from La Terra, from this earth, and they are super materialistic. So probably some souls need reincarnation. But hopefully I won't go back. I love this place, I love to live here, I love my family and everything, but I would like to go somewhere else. Yes, to reincarnate, but no, reincarnate not in human body. Science is experience and experiments, yes. И также допущение. Допущение, не требующее доказательств. Это что, аксиома? Тони Бой. Не знаю, как сказать допущение, не требующее доказательств, аксиома. In his dreams he used chemicals. Is this like a wet dream? No, I heard that, like I learned that he just, I don't know, maybe it was written only in Soviet Union books, by the way. Maybe in America it was a different interpretation. So in our book it was written that manual. It was written that he saw like a table. How to say таблица? Мать ее за ногу.
Periodical system of chemical elements.
Periodical system of chemical elements.
It was his dream. How long he dreamed,
Hello, Rustem from Turkey. All energy must go somewhere. Some can reincarnate, but mostly life presumes in another dimension of the spirit and dream realms. Tibet, I think that we have some other possibilities. Presumes in another dimension of the spirit. Yes. This is what I feel. Tibet. This is what I feel. I don't even... Like, I saw it in my regressive hypnosis, and this is how I feel this life now. So, I don't want to go back here, but probably my soul will say like, you know, Selena, you were not enough of experience. You wanted to be too spiritual. Go back. Your simple words just don't move me. You're minor, you minor, we major. You don't deserve to be. What is this? Eminem. Ah, Eminem. Is it a song from Eminem? Just creator of that theory love balls. Тони Бой. Слышишь? Тони Бой написал, почему Земля круглая? Oh, hero. Just creator of that theory love balls. Earth is not a ball, it's more egg-shaped like oblong orb. Egg shape. Yes, Sean, you think that it's egg shape. Yes, it's also a good version. And what is on the top of the egg? Spanish bull. Tony, you got sports suit on today? Ah. Warm jeans. It's because he's way too sexy for YouTube. Drakaina would be demonetized for showing too hot content. Yes, it's about my husband. Peace dreams from beer. Spain Research Center. What is this? Tenzin Choeden. Ukrainian. No, je suis russe. Fall of the end of the world and go to different time zones and eras. Maybe there is a black hole. Thank you, Rustam. Well, hello, Krsrail. What is mucosa? Do you know what is mucosa? I don't know, David. Me neither. God's not real, though. I think it's real, but not like it's described in popular books. In most advertised books. Doctors do not know everything. That's why they have a practice. It's just one human body. And they have a practice, so you still see. Same with me, I used to have huge nose problems, but then I found out I have very light atopic ISM, aka child eczema, etc. Broke out a few years when I was 15, 19, but then it went away again. Voltage, I have also very difficult situation. Mine was also a complex of different problems, and now it's okay, 2 last years, but mine I achieved with surgeries. I also had problems with my internal ear, so from one side, and long way for me. Like I'm 40 and I breathe only 2 years of my life, breathe well with my nose, and before it was just impossible. In regards to doctors, they don't want to heal you so they can continue to make money off you. Big pharma. Dear MBC, I don't feel it here in Spain where I live with my hospitals. I honestly don't feel it. Here they give me very often powders. I showed you before, natural powders, and it helps me. And actually here I found out what was wrong with my nerve system, why it was swollen, so a lot of things I found out. Plus to it, they helped me with my psychological problems. I feel it and I'm very happy they managed to find a good treatment. Here it's not, yes, I understand. But it's not about money. I think that here it's not. In many countries, yes, but plus to it, I don't think that they know, honestly. They do their best for me. Like, I feel it, like my experience. I don't want, yes, because maybe some people, they suffer because of bad doctors, and now if I'm going to start to convince, they are all good, Of course, it's not good for me, and I understand you that you can have problems, but me, luckily, I have different situation, and I'm very thankful. Maybe you just had a super light case of it. Super light case of what? Probably it's with no eczema breakouts. I had hemorrhoids. I had super strong dizziness. Super strong dizziness. A problem with my internal ear, with my pine gland, with hypophysis, and so it went from to everywhere. And then I had problems with my surgery after I decided to correct my septum. So after that, also many problems, inflammation of my bone, skull bone here. So it was, and also allergy, and also my personal reactive nerve system and the reaction of on my body. So when I started to take antidepressants, I started to breathe a lot better. So I had allergy-like body reaction, but it was not allergy, but it's allergy-like reaction. So like my doctors always saw allergy, but they couldn't find, for example, in doctor send me to my allergologist. I go to allergologist, he can find. For what he have found, I have already had my treatment, and he can find, and he writes a letter to in that it's not an allergy, and my in doctor writes a letter to my allergologist that it's not his problem, and it was non-stop, very very difficult. Because I had all the exact symptoms you said, constant nose problems, etc. Do you and your husband drink alcohol? No, journalist. Zero alcohol. No. I take nothing. No cigarettes, no alcohol. Although I love smoking and I would like to smoke, but it's obviously it's bad for my health, and it smells very bad. But I would love to have something smell and something healthy. And if I had if you give me cigarette and say that it's healthy, I gonna drink it. Can you bring me please ginger shot if we have it? You can't eat cat, you are not Asian. No, David, I'm not going to do it. But for example, during St. Petersburg blockade, all cats were eaten, and because they didn't have food there, they ate even humans. So unfortunately, I lived in St. The unexamined life is not worth living. Quote by Socrates. Yes, Sean. That's what I'm doing here. Thank you, my love. Thank you, my dear. My best energy goes to Sean. Thank you. If there is a zombie apocalypse, of course we eat cats. Yeah, I think so. Cats and all other animals. Rustem loves me great. Except cats are much more intelligent than us in many areas. Except cats are much more intelligent than us in many areas. Where it voltage? Can you explain me? You mean when they are hunting, like they are their nature, like how they can attack, and what they see, how they can calculate and jump? Yes, from one place to another place, for example, how they can move. Maybe you can divorce your husband and marry an alien. That will be good experiment. Why your house lord sounds so German? Arrow 911 Rosebud. You sound a little bit toxic, aren't you? Yeah, David, but they can convert to Asianism if they should need to. Yes, in some situations. Journalist, in emergency situation like the plane crash 20 years ago, people became cannibals to survive. Yes, even cannibals to survive. Well, it will be already journalist a personal choice, like how you want to live and what you're gonna choose. It's a personal choice. Do you remember this movie, Pila?
Yeah.
How to translate it, Pila?
Sow.
A sow. I got plastic detail to my nostril at 4 years and it stuck there, and mom used to that round rubber enema with my another nostril and detail flew out. Oh, so cute. Yeah, but it's Russian medicine also. In Soviet Union times, I understand it was very wise from her. I know because I converted and then unconverted. What do you mean? Even my phone can reincarnate through the cloud. Are you a witch? Yes, but not 100%. I only develop this part in me. Twilight Zone had episode of extraterrestrial come beings to Earth and gift us a book about to serve man. It ended up to the cookbook. To the cookbook. You can use ChatGPT to translate words and meanings. Yes, and usually I do, but today I just don't want to. Today I want to be in Aero dialogue because it's too interesting. And I already miss some messages and I know that I want to catch them, to catch them back. What if we are already dead and we awake when we die? Maybe. How can you disbelieve in Allah when you were lifeless and He brought you to life? Then He will... What?
Eye drops.
Yes, but check. What is written there? Yeah. You better take different ones. Do you need it against of allergy or for to moisturize your eyes? Okay, he doesn't speak with me.
I got a lot of shit when I cut some things today. So.
You need to take different ones, my dear. He brought you to life, then he will cause you to die. Then this is... I understand. You can maybe choose when you get there. I hope so, at least, because... Yeah, I also hope that you're gonna have a choice. But if to read some Talmuds, it's written there that very often demiurge starts to seduce you to come back to Earth. And your main idea is not to believe them, just to continue. Top of the egg is the chicken, Sean. And I mean, in this dimension, in Earth scale. Journalist, no disbelief, just a twist. Sean, you spoil me today. Journalist said a poor man is not the one without a cent. The poor man is the one with a dream. Journalist said a poor man is not the one without a cent. The poor man is the one without a dream. I think that the poor man is the one that has not the one who doesn't have prosperity energy, but the one who has a lot of traumas connected with money issues. Especially Soviet Union people, they have it. And girls as well. And Artyom, he has it and he works on it daily, guys. And still have it, yes. And I also have it. So we are poor in our minds because we have lack of abundance in our minds and hearts. That's how I feel it. But I have a lot of dreams and it doesn't help me to become rich. I want to become not like rich, but no, Americans will understand me because for Russian people, maybe I am rich, but I'm not because I don't live the life that I want to live. When is the next Marvel movie? Agent. Ah, you mean Scarlet is here. Scarlet. Doctor doesn't know everything. Luckily, I'm not a doctor. Voltage. So did they help you finally? They did, yes, as I understand. Valit, I'm good. And you? What is real? How do you define real? If you're talking about what you can feel, what you can smell, taste, and see, then real is simply electrical signals interpreted by your brain, yes. And I live in my human body. I don't have a vision above, yes. Jehovah. I don't have, so what? From my human body, I can make my conclusions, yes. And what I do, how I accumulate information. I do it in several ways. I smell, I chew, I swallow. I taste, I make conclusions, I read books, I ask people, I discuss, and I have my own experience, and then I make my own conclusions. Oh, so that's how I define real, but it's real only for myself. Yes? Difference between wealth and riches. Yes, I want to feel wealthy, not rich. Not to have money and to be unhappy and not to know what I want. I was in this situation. And it was awful, guys. To be wealthy, not just rich. And that's why I don't envy two people who have everything inherited. And they live in a system and they can't open their souls. And they don't have their spiritual way. Because it seems like that they have everything. I don't want to have this life. I want to have my own scenario. If we apply the first law of thermodynamics, one could argue that if the soul is a form of energy, it can neither be created nor destroyed, but must instead transform into a new state of or vessel. Journalist, if we apply the first, one could argue that. But that's why you take the first law of thermodynamics, and before this law, or like we take the first law and you can, it's undiscussable. You shouldn't prove this theorem. No, not like how you came to the first law of thermodynamics. I'm not good in I'm not good in physics at all. So I can't just now to talk with you about theory. I don't know theory. But I remember that if you start searching and dig deeper, then in the beginning we have what? Assumptions. No, assumptions. What is assumption? I need to know. Sorry, I want to check this. I'm going to use my GPT chat. Как сказать допущение на английском? Assumption. It's assumption. Allowance, admission. So we have it. And then we have science above with all laws. But in the beginning is what? Assumption. Allowance. Tadam, tadam, tam. Tam, you don't know this melody, but I know. You have such a calm and beautiful presence. It's honestly so refreshing to sit here. Oh my God, thank you, my dear Zalai. I assume you're Russian, you're right. Journalist, if the soul is indestructible energy and planets are termed celestial bodies, then these cosmic structures may simply be the vast new vessels into which universal energy transforms. Then these cosmic structures may simply be the vast new vessels into which universal energy transfer. Journalist, for me, it connects. Yes, it goes together. Universal energy, space, planets, stars. For me, it's the same. I don't know how it works. I can't prove. I can't say that I'm 100% sure, but I feel that it all meets. Yes. We get pack of 6 and matching sports suits with Tony. I want, but when we start talking about smoking, I want to smoke. But then I'm not going to. Baron Brin, crazy, thank you. If it was a compliment. Hi from Malaysia, hello. Me no me enamore sin mi consentimiento, okay. Nope, no eating cats. Lobster. Brother Sean, scholar and gentleman. Yes, Brother Sean, thank you. If stars and planets are the only visible bodies in the cosmos, then becoming a celestial body may be the second stage of life, a cosmic transition before, yes. Ultimately returns to, yes, maybe. Journalist, yes. It's a different scale, maybe. Yes. I can't argue here. I maybe. Oops. David, we had Nintendo and Sega, and my friend had Super Nintendo, and I had Sega Mega Drive 2. Journalist, are you in UK? Master System. Your English is good. Not like the Russians I know. Rootster, thank you. Ничего не знаю. Voltage. I think that you know something. You just don't want to share. Are you a scientist? Poor man is no dreams. I'm very wealthy, Sean, in that case. I'm very rich in that case. Dream as if you live forever. Live as if you die today. James Dean. Beautiful. Beautiful. I have hair. Again. Why? What was it? Okay. I'm going to take a picture and I'm going to ask my GPT chat to calculate it. How many hair do you see here? Best YouTubers, thank you. You know what I like. Don't know it, Americans will understand you, maybe the smart ones, but the Scandinavians definitely will. We have enough money usually, but many doesn't have a goal or a dream. Yes, or just your own way. You don't have your own way. You follow someone's, mission, and you don't feel happy about it. Like you have money, but don't know what is life. It's disgusting, guys. Probably, yes, probably Americans won't understand me. It's a very... And I understand why you understand me. Feel, see, hear, taste, smell, and swallow. I don't know. Just associations, guys. Oh, unlimited diapers. Damn, so close to getting my shower done, and I am lacking a small tiny part to get it done, and the local Chinese store is closed. Gone 5.5 days without a shower now. I'm desperate. 5 days without shower. Take wipes or something, wet wipes. Thank you, Hova. Trump fired another one of his girls, Pam Bondi, today, Kristi Noem, a few weeks ago. Trump fired another one of his girls, Pam Bondi, today. And what's Pam Bondi? Kristi Noem, a few weeks ago. And what does it mean, Sean? Selena, it's true that getting sick in the USA is a problem because the average and the medications are expensive. Yes, Andre Luis, here it's not. Andre Luis, you are from Rio de Janeiro, yes? Brazil. Voltage in Russia, we had 1 month without hot water period when communal service repaired tubes. This is true, very true. But we had 1 week, Tony boy. In Moscow it was 1 week. Jump into the water and you can get a quick bath. Tony, how do you have water for a month? Ah, yeah, David. Ah, but no, they don't have hot water or water at all. Or hot water. Do you harvest anything from your garden? You have superpowers, thank you. Tony boy, 2 days without a shower is uncomfortable. 3 days is bad. 5 days for me just like a swim in the sewer. One month and I would rather clean myself in a nice bath. To public sauna instead. I think that Voltage knows better than us about public saunas. Sean, not yet, one plant. I skipped all messages. Can a human be 1500 years old? No. Bliss. Do you have another examples? By the way, we have 49 likes already. Those long lines for bread too. Yes, David, of course. Long lines, not for bread. I don't think that for bread, but for a simple sausage, yes. Meat, impossible to find. I found the solution for the revolution. What kind of? You look like a very cultured Halif. Someone can only resolve. Thank you, Marvin. I would like to get you to know. Come to my chat. Sean, not the one plant died after spending 10 days in the dark in my brother's car, but little baby Zelena is safe, luckily. I replanted her yesterday and she finally got a big... Who became us? 16 Ukris. Thank you. Thank you very much. Who are you? Introduce yourself. Welcome to Amigos. We have a new member in Amigos. Welcome to Amigos. 16 Chris. UK Chris. UK Chris. So you're Chris from the UK. Nice. Very nice. All your videos are great. Thank you. David, mom was scary that we could die by hunger because we lived in industrial city and all products was bearing from another regions. What kind of new technologist, journalist? If you said A, say B. Do you know this? Russian proverb. The amount of people confusing YouTube live for Tinder or is astonishing. Voltage, by the way, you wanted to go to live in Siberia. Tony Boyce from Siberia, you can ask him many questions. Who is Naruto Tsunade? Are you 16 years old? Chris, have peace. Yes, guys, you are welcome to join my community. Like this, you can support my channel. And donate also. You're welcome to donate. You know, I love money. And God. I love God and money. So, God, you shared already your energy. Sean shared not only energy. Be like him. Mami Tsunade is great meal from popular anime. Thank you. I'm 16 years old. I'm happy to support. I hope everyone is okay. What shall I say him now? I haven't heard it. I don't remember ever saying I wanted to live in Siberia. Way too cold there. I hate the cold. I do remember saying I heard it's beautiful and I want to visit sometime in the summer. Ah, voltage. I thought that you wanted to live there. And you have a body from Siberia. Yes. This I also remember. What's your advice for all the women out there who hate men and become radical feminism? Journalists, it's their choice. You know, it's their choice. They have their own life experience, their own traumas, and I can just come and advise them something because I have different history. I love men, honestly. Men are great. It was since my childhood because of my father and like male energy in my family. Like it was always admired. So I love great men. It's me. I love male energy. So male energy. Me, I love my female energy. And when I'm in my female energy, I feel super happy. I just know myself. Like if you see that Selena is happy, it means that I am in my female energy and I develop it. Even now, you all saw that I started to cook like crazy. It was my dream. So I started and I'm happy. So I can't give any advices because I know that we are all so different. For example, all my girlfriends were very different. Very different. And I was like the one who, yeah, they looked at me, why you? So I have different ideas and minus 15 Celsius in January, minus 50, Tony boy. Hello to Canary Island. I want to go there. Hello, Canary Islands. We will see you soon. Ah, you are not real. You are IE. No, beautiful. Thank you, Shadow. Beck, I'm glad you're still here. Yes, Chris, I will always be here now. Journal, they have nose ring and blue hair. Stay away. So if the government pushes agenda through manipulation, it's still the choice of the women's. I love all women's. So if a government pushes agenda through manipulation, it's still the choice of women. Yes, I don't know. What do you mean, journalist? What exactly do you mean? What kind of manipulation? I don't feel any manipulation on government, nor my friends that have more male energy than I do. They are not super feminists, but they have more male energy than I do. Shadow, you are unreal, Sean. This is true. Agenda 2030 is going on. Can you tell me? Can you just tell me what's wrong with that agenda? What's going on? Journalists, when do we start the program? What kind of agenda? I need to know this agenda. And 51 likes. Guys, it's a lot, but not enough. 51. Oh, I forgot to like myself. To make us hate everyone. Ginger shots are super good for me. Do we have only one? Yeah. Do I have only one ginger shot?
No, I need to see maybe one more.
Okay, don't bring it. Too many calories today. Are you here? 54 likes. Thank you. And 53 back. 54. Used to be black with a right gaze, this is straight, now male. Do you feel it, David? I don't feel it. I don't feel it. But because I live in my family, you know. Artemis Free is on the way. Why in English it's Artemis and the Russians call it Artemida? Artemis, I thought it's male, and Artemida is female. But in Russia, it's Artemida. It's not Artemis. David, you see it, and probably we discussed it already. So you see it and you feel it. Sean, do you see it? Why can't we all get along? I love you, I don't know, that's why I'm here. But we all can agree that we all hate India. I can't say that I hate India. I'm very, every time I'm very open. Very open. And on the opposite, I want to find. But why, it's the same, one and the same program with India. By the way, do you remember Krishna 22? He was truthful. Maybe it was God Boy, but he was different. And if God Boy is Indian, he is also different. He doesn't teach, learn from above, so he's different. He used to interrogate in a different way. Interrogate, not interrogate. Communicate. Don't say that Draka assumed I'm Indian. I thought that you were journalist. No. You see, we check. Because probably you started to impose something and I wanted to check you. Yes, journalist. I think God Boy is some form of Arab. You think so? But anyway, he's European. European, Arab probably. India is not the problem, it's the people who make it terrible situation. Generally, yes, now what's going on here, there, of course. Journalist, you are British, but you are Arabic British. Am I right? It's you protect your religion. I wanted to, in the beginning of my story, like when I was 20, I wanted to become Muslim. Because I loved Quran more than Bible. It was easier for me to understand. I thought that it was wise. But now, of course, I have different vision, point of view. Journalist, do you want to come to Las Vegas? I want to come to Las Vegas, but I can't. Sean, you ever go to Las Vegas trip? Come to Indonesia. One day, guys. Now I don't want to. I would go only to the United States, to Great Britain as well, and in Europe to different places, but I don't want to go out. Hello, Ken Sinsen. Hello, Rip. 27 people, 54 likes. Thank you for your 54 likes. Every single like is so important. I love your likes, guys. If you love me back, like this video, please. Not lately, Fremont Street experience is better. What is Fremont Street? You asked me before, but I'm scared of the border patrol on the airport. And why are you scared, journalist? They're gonna check your income. Where do you live? I live in Spain. You know Bali? Yes, I know Bali. Yeah. Paranja is not allowed on this channel. Why? Everything is allowed. By the way, I love hijab and all masks. I think, but I want to wear it. I don't wear it only because if I wear, everybody will think that I'm religious or something, but I would love to, especially in summer. It's the best way for my white skin. Even today it's 24 and it was 20, 22, and I went to straight sun and I'm sunburned. I'm all red. Imagine my sensitivity. Even and on SPF 50 very often when it's hot and SPF 50 I have reaction. I have very sensitive skin plus to it. So for me to cover my face, it would be the best decision. And I can't do it. I don't want to cover it because somebody wants me to do it. I want to cover it when I want it, how I want it. But I like those things. And sometimes I try to find them for myself. Mark Zuckerberg and Mosseri. Who's Mosseri? Hello, Russian Kitty. Okay, Kitty. Hunia. Good morning, Hunia. How are you? You ever see clips of the dude singing on the strip going to jail tonight? Oh. Are you Russian? Yes, I am. Journalist, okay, maybe later I will pick you up at the airport and tell them you are my son. Speak Russian, I don't understand. Это английский, на английском канал, не могу. Guys, are you going to be racist? Humans are just the same, soul trapped in different bodies, I think. No, they are not the same root steer. Do you know because what forms us? Society. And we all come from different society and we have different mentality. So we are the same. And I'm open to everybody, but we are not the same. And I see those I forgot again how to say, 1 second. Like connection, I see this connection. You understand? Between nation, not between, for example, if you are, I have one friend, he's Arabic, he's super international, he's great, he's a businessman, and absolutely different point of view, on a very wise man, super clever, but he lived in the United States, studied in the UK. Of course, like everything depends on society, and he's from Dubai and he lives on Palm, so imagine his level of everything. And if, for example, you're Russian and you go to live in India since your childhood, you're gonna be different. So, but it's society, so it's nations still. Like when you talk with Russian people, they have their own mentality, and for me it's strange now, like it's difficult for me to understand it. Yes. I laugh every time I listen. Why? Journalist sounds good to the Emerald Triangle. Humboldt. Oh, I don't understand this. Ah, journalist, cannabis farms. What's up, chat? Love from Iraq to Russia. My first plan 2019 was to get an ISTA visa and then fly to Mexico and enter the States through the Tijuana-San Diego border. I also was thinking about it, but I was too scared by this possibility because my kids were very small that time. They mentioned, what if we go to prison, like me, kids small and all together. Has anyone here lived in France or Australia? I lived almost in France. Why almost? Because I made one semester in Sorbonne, France. So I stayed there around 3 months. And then I went there many, many times in different regions of France. But it was long ago. And my husband lived there for almost 1 year. He worked there. So if they catch me, I would still have the ITSA to be legal in the state. Journalist. Wow. Sativa indica, maybe hybrid stains would be better. I will order some gummies for Easter basket. I also want to something. I want to have something. You seduce me all the time with this. I think about it, especially when I do you know sage? I have sage at home, and when I feel this smell, I understand that I want also to smoke something. Thank you, Sean. Thank you, my dear. She wants space cake again. Me? No, I don't want personally. Just maybe a little bit. Shrooms, please. Gummies is like marmalade. Смотря какой fabric, смотря какой design. I love this video. We laugh a lot, Obey, because we have, like, imagine I live in Spain. We came from Montenegro. My kids are Russian and Spanish speaking. We speak English. And my language is a kind of mixture of all languages, actually, when we talk between each other. Especially like my little daughter, she came to Spain when she was 1 year old, even less. She was 11 months old. And so her language is like, she takes words and she transforms them. Tony boy, you will understand, like, for example, she say, кеды, zapatos. Она говорит, she says, сапатули. А где мои сапатули? То есть запатули, как бы кеды. Басура, it's garbage. And she says, не басурь. Не надо басурить. In Russian. Don't throw garbage. Don't basur. To basur. Sage can be smoked, but I don't recommend. You must get from the... No, dispensary. No, I'm not going to. Sean, I love the smell. I mean, just the smell of it. When I was in teen, I grew in Germany 90x plants outdoor in the forest. Same size than a football field. Wow. Alicia is a flower child with the flower in her hair. Yesterday I did her, yeah. Yeah, it sounds fun. And she makes, mixtures. And of course we use those words in our daily life. Alisa, где твои запатули? So it's normal. And also we have some English words. So я действительно говорю как fabric, вот это вот design. My friends been too scared to help me watering all of them in summer because they grew over 9 and 5 meters high. Really? Journalist. Come grow in New York, legal here. Yeah. 60 likes. I appreciate, but less than before. So I was smuggling 100 X 1/2 liter water bottles every day for hours to that place and worked 15 hours a day the full summer. Journalist, and was this project successful? Harvest was successful, nobody catched us. Congratulations. But actually, yeah, Earth gave it to you. God gave it to you. It's very natural. How, yes, and why you should be guilty, feel yourself guilty and scared for what is yours by nature. No, I'm not breaking any laws. In that time I received many good blessings from God. In that time I received many good blessings from God. So God was on your side, journalist, and you felt it. Harvest was so successful the journalist allowed himself to live in London now. So I don't think that it brings negative karma. Maybe in some cases, for some people, I don't even know. Do we have any bad cases with marijuana? Want to meet the alien? I hear DMT is the way. No, I want to use my own. I don't want to meet them in hallucinations. Or in my dreams even. No, I want like Artyom. I saw them in my dreams and in my regressive hypnosis. I mean, I want materialistic proof. Material, not materialistic, material. Yes, this is Polski. I'm from Russia, but I live in Spain. We had... Oh, Sean! He's so generous today, thank you! Look at this man. Wow, Sean. Selena, if possible, can you give me advice for the reading tomorrow? Maybe it will be different from the past few weeks. Of course. Selena, if possible, can you give me the advice for the reading tomorrow? So you want it now, tomorrow, yes? Am I right? It will be different from the past few weeks. I think that yes, something changed, hopefully. I respect the UK, so I'm following the law here. Yes, like every place. It's the same like if you have a husband, also you respect him and you follow his rules, not like blindly obey, but you accept and and the same about the country. You choose a country and you go, you respect. Hello from Greece. Hello, Mariner. But for everyone who wants to do something similar this week, the growth season starts. We have Voltage. Voltage is the specialist. But David, you also know a lot about it. Just advice for the reading. What is advice for the reading in that case? For the reading, not now, tomorrow. What does it mean, advice for the reading? Advice for the reading. Leo Tolstoy about patriotism is a great thing not changing Russia after 120 years. Yeah, Voltage get attacked by police dog. Fixie, hi. Katya. No, Katya. Should I be like... No, don't be like Leo Tolstoy. He was crazy. No, be crazy, but not like Leo Tolstoy in your way. Schon Grüße aus Deutschland. Schöne. Schöne. Is your name Sean or not? Schöne. Grüße aus Deutschland. 60 likes today, a lot less than usual. But I'm not going to cry because I have money. It didn't really attack me, but it did cause me being problems at the time. It didn't really attack me, but it did cause me being problems. Yeah, have you heard journalist codex story? We are all crazy in our own way, yes. But I'm not crazy. And this is my craziness, because I think that I'm not crazy. So I'm the craziest person in the chat. Марк, доброго времени тебе тоже. Как у тебя дела? I speak German too. It's man greeting from Germany. It means greeting from Germany. Okay, fixi, thank you. I don't speak German, so it's difficult for me. Oh. The best thing in the world is love. Love, suffering, best about suffering, tears, tears, ears, eyes. Thank you. Jibali. I have an original Leo Tolstoy book, first edition. It's over 100 years old. I'm considering checking its market value and selling it. Tell me the price, Voltage, okay? Please, the market price. I would love to buy it. Really, I would really love to buy it. Imagine, for me it's an artifact. It's my Russian. And I moved from Russia and I have nothing from Russia. No heritage for my kids. They have never seen a Russian book. Because I can't go to Russia. So I would like to buy it. No, but if on the market it's too expensive, so I won't be able to afford it. So yeah. Tony boy, I will not be vegetarian, so screw Leo. Mark, где ты огород копал? Journalist, the Germans went crazy because I didn't took the vaccine. They blamed all of us without vaccine for COVID. I also didn't. Journalist, I also, and I am happy that I didn't do it. How many languages do you speak? Several, not a lot. I want to speak more languages. No, I joke. I have enough. Of course, I wish everyone good health and to heal, but now they read the new news that cancer is spreading because of the vaccine. And heart attacks. I heard about heart attacks. That there are a lot of heart attacks. Guys, I have 6 likes, 62 likes. I want to have 70. I want it so much. Even I'm almost having trouble reading it, and I speak the language. Even I can have trouble when I read it. Hello, Brandon. Anti-vaxxer. So, Fixie, you speak a little Russian, English, German, and Polish. I speak little Spanish, French, English, Russian. Understand Serbian. Journalist, I do not partake in the vaccine. So you also, yes, Sean. Can you tell me more about the anti-vax division? Charles, what do you do? Nothing. I sit here and I complain that I have not enough of likes, not enough of donations. No, enough, a lot, but I want more. Relax. The revolution is related to vaccines. I don't know. What kind of revolution? You look good, thank you. Healthy. you look good, healthy, like your teeth are good. Zelena, you're gonna have the most enlightened and intelligent kids in the world. Between you and Artyom, the enlightened minds. Oh, voltage, yes. Imagine their behavior already right now. They feel like I raise them like a very, like absolutely free people. They ask questions sometimes, and when you try to explain them something, and then they ask you, like today's Alisa's question was, why there are only green, blue, and brown eyes and not pink? And I'm like, oh my god, I don't know how to explain here because I don't know this theory. I started, it's biology, we need to check because I don't know, but where do you come from? I come from Russia, but but I live in Spain. Are you living in America? No, not in America. Journalist advised me on the revolution of the solution, or the solution. It seems that they all have something in common. We are awake and can think for ourselves. That's why we didn't took the vaccine jab. I didn't. Yes, I don't trust this bullshit that like pop stars from TVs. Take vaccine, take vaccine, take vaccine, take vaccine. Do you know why I did it? Do you know what I did today? I went to voltage. Thank you so much. Was that a hint? Not enough donations, she said. Yes, I want more. Yes, and I'm happy. Thank you. You see? Albinos, African people have need pink eyes, I guess, or not. I don't know. It's a biology. I just don't know it. So maybe I can show it to her. I thought that they have blue, light blue, but maybe yes, like pink. They offer free burgers in New York for vaccine. I wish I had a woman like you. Thank you. Becky, I'm fine and you? Obey. What about electricity prices in Spain? Is it okay? Obey, yes, it's okay, because this month we had a new law, something connected with taxes. The taxes on electricity bills and on gas and oil went down. And now all prices are the same as before Iran-Israel war. And like on electricity. Thank you. If we get a twerk show from Artyom, I donate more. He will kill me. Even if I say it to him, imagine his reaction. Artyom is... but he's handsome. I would also like to see it. But he's that kind of masculine guy. He's coming. No, I'm joking. Yes, Spain. I'm considering Spain, France, or maybe Australia. Any recommendations? You are considering for what? I'm sorry, I didn't catch it. Journalist, how can you know that it's not from government? Can you explain me, please? Ah, yes. Pink eye is a virus. Yes, but using water pumps to transfer water to the farmers, not to the Bitcoin network. I recommend Australia. Not Austria. Australia or Austria. Was it Austria or Australia? It's Australia. I recommend Australia even though I've never been there, just for the girls and constant thrill. I see, Becky, that you like my eyes. Donate, Becky, and I'm going to show you my eyes. Send me a donation. $10. Manipulation. Cheap manipulation. I like your eyes. I'd like them on a stick. And what does it mean on a stick, David? On a dick? Что за хуйня, Селена? Что? Can you block him? I don't want to show him my eyes. I'm going to block him myself. I hear that the women in Australia are very straightforward, no bullshit. That I can appreciate if so. Draka, after COVID was gone, did you reckon any changes in the behavior of the people that are vaccinated? Journalist, it seems to me, do you know what? That I don't communicate with them. We are in different corners of our planet. All people who had vaccination, they stayed in Montenegro or they are in Russia. In the place where I live, maybe I know those people, but I mean that we are not in contact. So anyone who I meet will say that we didn't. People have got weird after COVID. Yes, this I feel about myself as well. Major shit in people. Selena, use the filter for your cat eyes, yellow type. Sean, it's on YouTube and I'm from my Prism app. When you close your eyes, what do you imagine? Oh. You mean when? I don't need to close my eyes to imagine something. I use different type of. But I can see in colors my dreams even with open eyes. So we all have different imagination. Rooster is a chicken. Thank you for your compliments, Dante. It feels like people who are vaccinated change their behavior and thinking. I need to check. Journalist, I really need to check. I need to learn it. No, I'm not in Russia. You're Bangladesh, good country, according to my experience. Seretana, hello, Seretana. Guys, I already need to go, but if you can like my video, you can do it, because I need to go soon. I need to check it with vaccination. Sly, come here. Show yourself to public. I know a girl from Australia. Her biggest wish was to just be my mommy and just clean and cook and go and do laundry and bring me drink and beer and always keep me satisfied. Was hard when she had to go back. It looks like. And what did you do for her? Was it a kind of exchange or she was your slave? It was in summer. It was nice summer. I had a lovely day. It was great scrolling in your channel. Thank you, Ibi. I'm not from the United States. I'm Russian living in Spain. Guys, did you like my video? I need to go. Because I need to sleep, to wake up tomorrow, to cook something. I fixed her flat and her car and helped her apply for a citizenship. So it was female energy and male energy. Hello, goodbye. Della Smet. Give me 1 second, I'm going to block this guy. 68 likes. I hope that he didn't like my video, because if I blocked him, I'm going to be without 1 like. So guys, I go and now he again. More people. No, I go today. Tutalushwan, thank you for today's live stream. Oh, 70 likes! 70! I have 70! I want it and I need it. I got it. Yeah! I'm happy. Good night, journalist. I appreciate your videos and mindset. Thank you, MBC. The best compliment. 70 was a good year. 72 likes! And 28 people here, 22 in here. Я тебя люблю, Артем, Зелена, чат. Я иду спать. Спокойной ночи, до завтра. Bye-bye, Voltage. Thank you. Ahmed. Hi and bye. See you tomorrow. See you mañana, guys.